My brother, if there's one thing a lot of people don't get is that when investing into a country, even if you're from that country, you have to understand how the water trade is done. Water trade being how they exchange the naturalness of any business relationship. So now in South Africa, the one part that people will always make you aware of if you're not from South Africa is the fact that we have a lot of culture within our country. So it's like if you had to be dealing with a CEO that's maybe Zulu, but they have like maybe a white Greek and a white Portuguese beneath them. As a business person, you'd have to understand the cultural dynamics of all three just to get the deal to where you want it to go. So it's like, let's say now a taxi boss's family wants to launch an aeroplane company like SAA or whatever. They would have to take the proxy holder, the person who's in charge of all the money, to the meeting. So it would obviously be some old Zulu man who doesn't even understand English. And by the time the banker tries to begin to explain his part that he plays within his investment, he'd literally stand up and say, you know what? I don't understand this language that they came to come force us to learn. I'm leaving. So already in there, the cultural indifference between South Africans already proves that South Africa, apart from Africa as a whole, is one of the hardest countries to dominate an industry upon, if you, especially if you're not even from Africa, which is something to think about.